Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. I'm at the foot of the ladder. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Tony is so great you can't believe it.
I like interviews because it's that strange area where you try and pin down something that happened in the past.
My name is Jeff Finn, and I'm a lifetime fan of Jim Morrison, most well known as the infamous lead singer and lyricist of groundbreaking 1960s rock band, The Doors. Legendary though he may be, there's far more to Morrison's story. I've made it my life's work to extract the truth from a 50-year-old tale that's been riddled with rumor, lies, and myth. Who was the real James Douglas Morrison?
He did some painting in the basement. He worked with oils, because I remember all those tubes. I think Mother kept a few of the paintings, but I don't know where they are.
And there it is.
You've had all these years?
Yeah. Okay, sure. All these years.
He had a prankster side. He had the family cat. He was pretending to strangle it, and in the picture, there he is with the cat draped around his neck. Always finding some funny angle.
He was my first friend, and I think I was his first friend.
He could turn on a dime. He could go from this to that and be a different person.
He was the shapeshifter type of person.
He definitely was a student of human and group behavior, noticing everything.
He simply was looking for experiences, he was looking for reactions, and he loved to understand people beyond anything that I'd seen.
Morrison is coming down the hall on the other side of the lockers, and I may just see him, and in a split second, hey, motherfucker!
I went into his room, and he was naked, squatting down over a mirror on the floor. And I said, Jim, what are you doing? He said, I'm contemplating my anus.
But what happened? How come my parents stayed at university? Didn't look ahead.
What informed his dark vision?
They all got into Mad Magazine.
They were all into, cartoony type drawings and stuff like that. But I think it was more about his personality.
It seems increasingly likely that something happened that he felt very ambivalent about and that he had rage about.
Oh, he hated his father. He hated his father in a big way. That's why I always wondered where it came from in Jim, because it seemed more than just rebellion, more than teenage rebellion. He had it hardwired into him somehow to be just the opposite of that.
And so there was a falling out at that point. Jim went his way, and there wasn't any more communication.
How did Morrison come to be a poet, lyricist, and singer?
I don't know what his musical likes or dislikes were, because he didn't exhibit anything.
I never heard him sing a note. I mean, I'm living in the same house with him.
The real intelligent, sensitive side of Jim that people didn't see.
He was so complex. He wasn't just the Lizard King. He wasn't just the guy in the leather pants and no shirt stumbling down Sunset Boulevard.
Clockwork Orange featured the whole idea of programming. And apparently, Jim knew the book, was interested in that whole kind of mind control stuff.
Did he really die at age 27 in Paris on July 3rd, 1971?
It's just, there was something weird there that just, all the details just don't quite jive, like the nice, neat, romantic sort of bow that they like to put on it.
27-year-olds don't typically suddenly die I was puzzled by the mystery about it.
Unless Pam ran down to the Coffins R Us or whatever, where do you get a coffin? How do you get a body in it that quickly?
Diane Gardner knew. You know, there's obviously a secret around his death. And she said, there is a secret, and you're never going to get it out of me.
None knew so well as I, for he who lives more lives than one, more deaths than one must die.
I was at that point absolutely certain that they had Jim in the trunk, alive.
Or did he actually live out his lyrics to the first song on the Doors' final album and pull off the Rambo vanishing act?
Whatever happened, if it happened, was part of a scheme that she was in on.
If he were to walk in and say, you of course know me as Jim Morrison, but all these years I've actually been.
He leans over and whispers in my ear, if you don't finish the book, I just might steal your ending.
He just simply said he was going to leave this country and not come back until that damn case was finished, over, and he was declared free and was not going to go to Rayford.
What I found shocked me.
So, and that's how he shows up as deceased, because the last name is spelled incorrectly.
That's totally possible. He sat right in that chair across from me and said, if it's mine, I want you to keep that child.
I think in the last thing he threatened if they went through with it that he'd next TV show or something, he'd have a Buick on stage and beat it to death with a sledgehammer.
It had become a business at that point. There was no longer the art of making music. It was a business.
Bill Siddons is 100% trustworthy. What Bill says, I believe.
Hi, it's Mary Warbelow.
And where's that missing passport?
Dude, he even gave me a gift. What? Of rare antique silver, just like Jim was known to do.
No way.
What a lair.
We're seeing that there is what appears to be a major donor on the book here.
Please don't hang up. I've been trying to find you for years.
They stole the Cobra out of a ticketed place, you know, like a paid parking where they're supposed to watch your car.
This investigation went everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. In both the literal and figurative sense of the term.
Qu'il était en train de changer de vie.
As Jim himself famously said, we live.
Life itself is a hallucination.
We die. And death not ends it. This is Before the End, searching for Jim Morrison.
I know that secret, and you're not going to get it out of me either.
Na 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 na.